We live, y'all. What's up? And we do not do pork chops and hog mogs and chitterlings here. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I am the reason that and one of y'all just talk about colorism and dark skin. All y'all done copied off of me. You need to say thank you. Where's my money? The world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. I am the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history ever created for the eradication of darkism. I call it darkism, colorism, and dark skin discrimination. And let me show y'all where we at. It's very beautiful out here. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And yeah, it's gators in that pond over there. It's gators in there, but I love being out here in this area. Darkism alert! Darkism alert! But anyway, so we are out here, and I'm making this video because I came back on there and I seen some comments on the one video that I did about people calling me greasy, saying that every time I come on to YouTube, why my face be looking greasy and trying to throw shade at me and stuff. And I explained that in that video that I'm a plant-based eater, so that might be why I have a natural glow. So anyway, I'm gonna take the lemons and turn them into lemonade. We take our lemons and we turn them into lemonade. And by the way, guys, make sure y'all hit my Cash App, because I am in a legal fight. I'm in a legal battle right now. Hit my Cash App. My Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. And I'm raising funds to fight a legal battle. Okay? And y'all know what it is. So anyway, it's so beautiful out here, y'all. It's like so gorgeous out here. And it's a lot of gators out here. This is like gator country. Anyway, I want to drive down there. Give me a second here. But somebody came in the comment section and they was like, well, can you talk about your vegan journey? And I know that that's probably somebody that's a new subscriber to this channel, because the people that have been subscribed to me or that's been following me, they know my vegan journey. But I decided that I'm going to make this video to tell you about my vegan journey. Okay. So my vegan journey really started back when I was in a group called the Uhuru Movement. Well, I want to say the Uhuru Movement. It's actually started with the fact of darkism. Like, I know y'all be like thinking I'd be exaggerating about being dark skinned and how I've been treated. But honestly, when I start to think about it, the roots of my veganism goes back to darkism, because a lot of Black American men did not want to date me because I'm the real Black. I'm dark skinned and I have nappy hair and I'm too dark for them. And so as a result, subsequently, I ended up dating Caribbean and African men because they were attracted to me, because to them, I looked to be African. I looked to be like from the Caribbean and whatnot. And so subsequently, some of those men that I dated, they were vegetarians and vegans. In fact, the majority of them were vegetarian and vegans. And I think I did a interview with one of my exes, Iron Man. Shout out to Iron Man if you watch this. I should go over there and sit on that bench over there. There's a nice bench over there that I might want to go sit on. But anyway, Iron Man, for example, I dated him, and I think it was like back in 2004 or something like that. But before being vegan, I was actually a vegetarian, and kind of got introduced to that when I was in the Uhuru Movement, because they would do like Sunday meetings, and then everybody would be asked to bring like a potluck or whatnot, and it had to be vegetarian. And you know, I would observe all of that. And I remember Chairman Omali Ashatella, he would talk about how if you're going to be a revolutionary and you're going to be in a movement, you need to be healthy, you need to be strong. You cannot be drinking, you cannot be doing no drugs, you cannot be doing none of that crazy stuff. And you know, so I would sit back and watch and learn from him. And he was running, he was a runner, lifting weights like this. He was like probably like pushing 60. Very good looking guy. Even to this day, the Chairman of I should tell it inspired me so much. And I would just sit back and watch him, and I'd be like in awe. And my father, who was in the Nation of Islam, My father was not a vegan, but they did not eat pork. And I would go to my dad's house, and his wife would cook in all these delicious vegetables. Like to this day, I love just like steamed vegetable meals over rice. So, for example, yesterday I made some chickpeas with some it's very basic chickpeas, corn, green peas. What else I put in there? Potato, chopped up a lot of garlic and onion because I like my garlic and onion, and put some coconut oil in there. A little bit of fish seasoning from the Jamaican store. I go to the Jamaican store, give me some fish seasoning, give it that little fishy taste. But anyway, and just put all that together and put it over some rice, some jasmine rice. And oh my God, y'all, it was the bomb. It was the bomb. But I got that form of cooking from my dad. May she rest in peace. His wife. I would come to her house when I was, growing up, and my dad had remarried. My dad was the most wonderful black man ever on the planet. If I got in my top 5 of people that I want to see again, it'll be my dad, Malcolm X, my 7th grade teacher, off the top of my head. Like, oh my dad was like, this man was like amazing. His charisma, he was like very well known in the Nation of Islam. When he died, the church was packed. People from all over the country came. Even to this day, I get people in St. Pete, they be like, Brother Samuel X, that was your dad? Yeah, everybody knew him. So just like this amazing person. And his wife was like, she used to cook she kept a very clean house, superbly clean, okay? And so those were 2 of the things I learned from her. Just these meals that she would cook, just vegetables only, over rice, and it smells so doggone good. And she used to cook cornbread, y'all, but I make my own vegan cornbread. I make a mean vegan cornbread. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Moist and delicious. You don't have to use egg. But anyway, let me keep on telling the person. This is for the person that asked me about my journey. So that was a part of it. Just thinking back to all those wonderful, delicious smelling meals walking into a nice, clean house. My father, we would have to take off our shoes when we entered. And to this day, you cannot walk into my place. You got to take your shoes off. And sometimes if somebody walking there with their shoes on, I'll immediately bleach it down and mop afterwards. But I got that from my father. And I just associated vegetables and, plants with cleanliness, because that's what I saw when I came to his house. Now, my mama was a different story. My mama was on the pork chops, the chitlins, the hog mogs, the, what else? All that, hamburgers, beef, chicken, barbecue chicken, fried chicken. Oh my God. Any type of bad foods you could think of, all the processed foods that we know and we eat, macaroni and cheese, yams, ham. Well, yams are actually good, but the way that they was making it was bad, with all this grease and all this, all this crazy stuff in it, all this processed stuff in it. And so as I grew older into my consciousness, like I said, being in the Uhuru movement, watching people bring vegetarian dishes on Sundays where we'd have our potluck after the Sunday meeting, and seeing the chairman so vibrant and healthy, and his skin was always glowing, and he would be running around St. Petersburg, and I would be like in awe of this man, and I thought that he was amazing. And I will admit, I like older men. I thought he was quiet as kept. I thought he was fine as hell. No disrespect. I'm just saying the man is handsome as hell. I mean, it is what it is. Fine as I don't know what. Yes. Yeah. Usually vegan black men are fine as hell. Vegan and vegetarian black men, the real ones. I'm talking about the real ones now. The real ones, not the fake ones, because I done ran into a couple of vegetarians that are overweight. And we're talking about the plant-based. There's a difference, folks. The plant-based, because you could be fat and overweight and be vegetarian or vegan. Did y'all know that? You can. So we're talking about the plants here. But Chairman O'Malley, I should tell, he used to work out at the gym, run around St. Pete, and you could have this healthy glow. And I started dating Iron Man. Shout out to Iron Man from St. Kitts. And he, same thing. Like, I like older men. So he was about a good 14 years older than me. And, but he looked so healthy and vibrant, like, just had this, like, cut stomach and just, like, nice natural muscles. And I was like, wow. Had these long dreadlocks. And I was like, wow, this man is so handsome. Wow. dark skin, and he was a staunch vegetarian, and he had his own garden, and he grew his own food, and he would make me all these delicious meals. And I just watched him and learned from him. And he from St. Kitts, so he used to, you know, and I thought he was, at the time, I thought he was just the most finest black man I ever seen in my life. Kind of remind me of Beanie Man, just like with the, like I said, nice and cut, nice and toned naturally. And the vegan foods just enhanced it. And I've always been a runner, and so I always want to enhance my physical health. And I saw that he was able to do this, and he was like way older than me. I was like, wow, this man is in great shape. And I just watched what he did, and it's just rubbed off on me. All his cooking methods, he would use like the plant-based oils, like the olive oils, the grapeseed oils, the almond oils, all that. And I just absorbed everything and learned. Also dated a guy from Ghana, same thing. He was all on his organic stuff. He was just fabulous guy, super dark skin. I'm talking about blacker than my scarf. And he was so meticulous and so neat and so scholarly. He has a PhD now, and just we went to graduate school together. And I thought that he was one of the most classiest dark skinned black men I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful white teeth. Diet was just on point. Had all this wonderful organic foods that we would make together when we was in college. I mean, it was just amazing. So I was just been around. Like, I got accredited to, when I'm starting to talk about this, I got accredited to the black men. To the black men. I have to give them a lot of credit for my veganism and vegetarianism. And so it just, and then Lauren's dad, I was married to him for 10 years, dark-skinned man. And from the Caribbean, and vegetarian, and he's an avid runner, like tall, slim, cut. They all have this pattern of being slender and cut, no big stomachs, never overweight, just like nice and trimmed. And it's like, whoa. And it comes from a vegan / vegetarian lifestyle if you're doing it right. And Lauren's dad, a fantastic, phenomenal runner. This man has been running for years. And back when we was in college too, he was one of the guys that liked me. And sometimes we would study together. This was like so long ago, y'all. This was probably like in 2000, 2001, something like that. I would go to his house. It's funny, we ended up getting married 10 years later. But he would make delicious vegan plant-based meals. Oh my God. He had a way of cutting up the cabbage, which I copied. He would cut up the cabbage and put like some brown sugar, or just a tad bit of brown sugar on it. And he would steam it first. Then after he steamed it, and probably some olive oil or something like that, sprinkle some brown sugar on it, and some salt and black pepper. And I'm telling you, it was over some, oh my God, just the most simplest meals. And that's one of the things I learned from the Caribbean black men and the African black men is simplicity. Less is more. Less is more. You do not need to have all these extravagant. For me, I don't need to do all of that. I'm after the nutrients. Yes, I do like the taste, but at the same time, it's like I'm after the nutrients and the taste. So I just learn from them and absorb, because if you married to somebody that's a vegetarian, you're going to absorb what they're doing. You're going to see what they're doing. I used to watch my ex-husband make all these fabulous juices, carrot juices, pineapple juices. And this man crack open he don't buy the stuff out the store. He crack that coconut open, get that coconut water out, and make that coconut milk. Okay. This is how they did it. They did it the pure natural way. Okay. And I just observed those things, and that's what I did. And, so yeah, and it's been a great ride, because I don't understand why people think, I guess because we grew up like that, you think you got to have meat. You do not have to have meat to be happy. I made some chickpeas. I boiled me some chickpeas, and I like my stuff fresh. I do not like the stuff out of the can. Do not use canned beans. Make your own beans. I soaked my chickpeas. And I like my stuff simplistic when I know I'm gonna add the chickpeas to like a salad or something else, I won't put a lot of seasoning in it. So I just simply put I boiled it with some salt and pepper. That's it. Just a little bit of salt and pepper. And I take it and put it in like a freezer bag. And whenever I'm ready to use it, I take out the amount that I want to use. And so, just, the chickpeas to me are like a substitute for meat because they have a thick, sort of meaty, nutty consistency to it that's very, 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 very filling. Okay. So we don't do pork chops over here. We don't have to do pork chops. We don't have to do chitterlings. And I've eaten all that stuff with my mama growing up. My mama was a Pentecostal Christian. And she wasn't on the vegan stuff, she's never been on that. I learned that stuff. I got introduced to that stuff, to be honest, when I started thinking about it, from Black men. And it's been from the Black men that I've actually dated and the one I was married to. That's how I really got into the lifestyle. But I really started going heavy on it with the vegetarianism when I was dating Iron Man. That was his nickname, Iron Man, back in I think it was 2001ish or something like that. And I just started going heavy, and I would eat what he ate. I was, how you in a relationship, and he had his place over there, I had my place over there. I was in college. I was a graduate student at the University of South Florida, and he would cook his fresh vegetables from his garden. And I would come home many days from school, go straight to his crib and eat what he had prepared for me, which was usually some form of steamed veggies with rice, quinoa, what else? Just really good, healthy meals. And that's how I got into the vegan lifestyle. And I just never looked back. Now, I will tell y'all, one of the people, when it started to get big online, because I was doing this before it got big online. That's something that I want to say. Like, it didn't take YouTube to introduce me to a vegetarian or a vegan lifestyle. Okay. For some people it did. It's, especially like for the younger generation. And I applaud YouTube and the people that's been in the game, the vegan game, the vegetarian game, for bringing it online. But I was one of them people that was not introduced to vegetarianism and veganism via YouTube. I was a vegetarian, should I say, before there was social media. I was already a vegetarian because I was dating a vegetarian, and I did what he did. And I saw that it was good, and, made that move. And then again, like I said, being in the Uhuru movement, just seeing all these wonderful vegetarian dishes that they was bringing in. They had the gym down there on 9th Street, the gym, and it was a gym mixed with like a food bar, but it was only health food. And I used to go down there and I would get my smoothies and stuff. This was way before social media. And then I would run out there at the park, just running. So this is why, people talk about, oh, you black and greasy. Well, one thing about plants, one thing about eating a lot of dark green leafy vegetables, drinking a lot of water, you don't smoke and you don't drink. This is how you look. This is how I fucking naturally look. This is it. This is it. You don't have to wear makeup. Yes, my skin is always kind of oily. That's the natural oils. But I do not have pimples in my face. I just have smooth skin because of how I eat. I have glowy, glossy, dewy looking skin. And it's not a mystery. It's how I eat. So, for example, I went home, and Jerry will tell you, I made a smoothie with blueberries, pineapple, and banana. And did I make that, Jerry, or did I not?
Yes, you made it.
And I finished it all off. I have not eaten anything today. This was my food. And I should have made it on camera, but sometimes you just don't be thinking when you do stuff. It's like what you do every day. You don't think to sit there and keep making stuff on camera. But I'm gonna try to get better about that. But anyway, that's what this is. And this is my old carrot juice jar. Sometimes I'll keep my jars. And that's another tip. You want glass is better than the plastic. But sometimes I keep my jars because I want to put some juice in it. But that's what this is, and I drink it. So I do this daily. this is what I do. So of course, if you study this and you understand this, you're going to have, and you're eating like this, you're not eating meat, you're drinking water, you're going to have a natural kind of glow or shine to your skin. And I guess mine is kind of pronounced because I'm dark, but that's darkism if you got a problem with me having shiny skin and you're jealous. But I'm not going to even address these haters like that. I'm not going to address these haters because I've already done that in my other video. You are jealous. I'm not going to change no time soon just because you don't like my dark, shiny skin. I'm not going to change. People say, "Oh, your nose shiny." I don't care. I'd rather have a shiny nose. Hold on one second. I got to get off here. But hold on, y'all. I'm not for right now because I got to get out of here. But I'm just kind of explaining to y'all my vegan journey. But yeah, if you start eating like this, greens and cold pressed juices made from the fruit. I'm not talking about store-bought stuff. I make my own juices, people. You are going to have your skin is going to change. Okay, your acne is going to clear up. Okay. If you got dry skin, it's probably going to clear up. You're going to have a dewy look. Okay. That's all it is to it. Okay, so stop hating on me. Well, you know what? Y'all can hate. I ain't gonna even worry about it. Because I'm never gonna eat pork chops to make people happy and chitlins. I already did that growing up in my mom's home. That's the flip side of it. I remember growing up as a little kid, I'll never forget, we would eat all kinds of meat, hog head cheese. She stayed at the little corner store. I don't do corner. To this day, I literally cannot stand corner stores because of bad memories I have with the hog head cheese. All this bad meat that they sell in there, all that meat be bad. It don't even be good stuff. Okay, all these meat plans. No, I'm not going to eat like that. We don't do chitlins over here. We don't do pork chops over here. We don't do that. We do chickpeas, honey. That's what we do. We do black beans over here. That is what we do. We do lentils. Okay, we do greens, dark greens. Okay, and this is the effect of it. Okay, that's just what it is. So I remember growing up eating all that stuff. My mama still eat that stuff to this day. My mama still eat that stuff. You cannot tell. My mama will come to my house and be like, because she don't see no meat in there. She sees no meat. She has to go out and buy. I'm like, I'll just look and I don't say nothing. I'll be like, okay. Because I'm not going to keep explaining this to people. I'm not going to keep explaining. If y'all want to live y'all life like that and eat y'all little meat, you know what I'm saying? That's on y'all. I'm not going to eat like that because I know what it leads to. I know it leads to high blood pressure, diabetes. It leads to obesity, clogged arteries. We'll be here all day talking about the health complications that it leads to. I don't want, and I'm content and I'm happy. I like how I eat. You must understand. It's some delicious, delectable vegan dishes out there, like amazing. The black rice. Y'all need to try the black rice is probably the most healthiest rice on the planet. Okay. I know people done heard about brown rice, but black rice, I've been talking about I eat pork chops occasionally, but don't do chitlins. No, I know I ate that stuff growing up because it's the soul food thing. We down south, I ate that stuff because that's what I was given. I was not an adult to be able to make my own decision. I had to eat what was there. But I remember having like acid reflux. That's another reason why I went vegan too. You can get rid of acid reflux if you go vegan. Okay. Yes. I remember growing up having my mom with Checkers. My mom go to Checkers. She used to love to go to Checkers and get them 99 cents because she had all them kids to feed. She'll go to Church's Chicken. Shop and get that fry, all them, they had like the special or whatever, and she had 5 children to feed, so she was trying to be cheap. I get it, but you could have did beans. It's so many ways to do this thing. But anyway, I remember having acid reflux. I could never digest the stuff, and it wasn't until I got older and started studying this stuff, the effects of meats and the effects of processed foods on digestion. I was like, no wonder I was having these problems. And I don't have these digestive problems on my vegan diet. I don't have those problems. I don't take no acid. All them commercials for them acid reflux, getting rid of child. I don't deal with that. Just go vegan. Simple as that. Go vegan and eat a lot of plants. That's what you want to do. You don't want to. Now you could veer into the vegan junk food. They probably gonna talk about me because it's getting dark out here. They're gonna call me black and crusty and whatever. But I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care because I look better than you. I look better than you on my worst day, naturally, boo. Okay, I ain't had to put on no makeup, honey. I ain't had to put on no makeup. Okay. Anyway, get you get the greens. Get the dark leafy greens. Do not, and I mean do not do iceberg lettuce. Don't do no iceberg. That's another thing. We do not do iceberg lettuce. We only do kale. We do the baby kale. We do the spinach. We do the arugula. What else? We do the bok choy. We do not do iceberg lettuce. No. We don't do side salads. That's another thing I hate. I hate when people say side salad. No, let your salad be the main course. Yes. I know that's a novel idea that some of y'all like, huh? What? No, the salad should be the main course. Okay? There are days where I would just make like a big, huge salad with, I like to put avocado, tomato, green onions in mine. I throw some sunflower seeds up in that thing. Maybe some vinaigrette dressing or something like that, and have me a big, huge, bold salad. And if you gotta have cheese, honey, there's vegan cheese. I'm not one of them people that need the cheese substitutes. I just never. I'm not like a cheese crazed person. I know some people, they gotta have cheese, but trust me, y'all, if you are a person that's transitioning and you gotta have like this cheese, there's some delicious vegan cheeses out there. It's getting dark out here. So you can go and get them. Publix does have vegan cheese. That's one of the stores that I know have. I don't know about Walmart, but if you're on a budget, Publix does have vegan cheese. I'm not a vegan cheese type person, but I will eat it every now and then, but I'm not the type of person that need to have cheese. Any Whole Food market you go to, we finally got a Trader Joe's down here. I used to live in California. I used to frequent Trader Joe's all the time, and it wasn't expensive, not to me. But you go to Trader Joe's, you go to Whole Food Market, you can get your vegan cheese, and you want to have it on your salad, go ahead. But let me tell you something. Go big with the greens. That's one of the reasons why my skin is like this, because I'm always eating greens. Whether I have my kale juice, which is my staple, my kale juice. I love kale juice. Or whether I'm eating the greens, I like greens. I also like my mangoes and stuff like that. Water, green tea, but the greens are powerful. They are powerful. Okay. The greens have healing powers in it. Okay. So you want to make sure that you go big on the greens. Some of y'all slowly transitioning. Maybe you still on your meat. Okay. Get you a lean cut of meat. If you got to have the doggone meat, I get it. I ain't mad at you, but don't hate on me. People coming up on well, calling me, talking about you greasy, dark skin. You hating on me because you hating on my diet. Don't hate on me. I'm not hating on you because you eating your meat. Okay. And I already know what it leads to, but I don't come on here hating on people for that. But that's what people do. Hating on me. That's why I'm addressing it. But if you have to have your meat, get you some lean cuts of meat and have a big, huge salad on the side and slowly transition. And then maybe try to veer into just cut the meat out just little by little. And you'll find that, yes, you can survive without meat. But y'all, it's getting dark out here, and I'm finna because I know y'all can't see me. And I know I got some darkest out there who are going to say, you are too black. And all we can see is teeth. And I don't care. Okay. But I'm finna get out of here. Let's see. Vicky said, what about eggs? I'm not an egg person. I don't eat eggs. I don't eat eggs. But again, now eggs do have the protein and they have, I believe, the biotin in it. It's like a slow transition. So if you're going to do eggs, my suggestion would be to just have it with a lot of greens. Just get your greens in. And you could have like an egg salad with greens. Cut up the egg whites, and just throw the eggs inside of there, as many as you want. I got to get out of here. As many as you want, and have it like that, and just make it a slow transition. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I know for a fact, see, we have been told certain things growing up and we believe those things, but they're not true. One thing I know, for example, as a vegan and as a vegetarian, and now a vegan, and understanding this lifestyle, you don't need 3 meals a day. That's a lie. It is a complete and utter garbage. To me, 3 meals a day is clogging up your digestive system. Think about that. You wake up, eat breakfast around, 9 o'clock. Then you have lunch a couple of 12 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only like 3 hours to give the morning food a chance to go down. Then you turn around and have dinner. Then you might be snacking. That's too much damn food. That's too much work on your digestive. Think about that. Let me tell y'all, I have not had nothing to eat all day. Jared will tell you, because he been with me all day. You know how I do. Jared the same way. He's not a eater like that. He's nice and slim, not an eater. It's like I just don't need to be eating like that. I can't explain it. Like, I like my best meals in the evening time. Now, people, they hate that. People, Tommy Sotomayor lied on me. They hating on me. They jealous of me and my daughter. Made all these false allegations against me, and they're attacking my veganism. But let me just say this, even though I don't owe you motherfuckers no explanation at all, but I will say this. I do not force my daughter to be a vegan. If she wants to eat non-vegan food, she can have it. So for example, today, she wanted McDonald's. Do I like McDonald's? No. But that's what she wanted. That's what I bought for her. So one of the things that I will do for her, I will buy like salmon. She loves her salmon. She loves seafood and stuff. So I'll buy some salmon for her. She loves shrimp. I'll buy shrimp for her. And of course, she eats her meals. She has a very funny, finicky appetite. And I kind of go off of what she wants to do. But as for me, I do not eat no 3 meals a day. No, I'm not going to do that. All this, let's go out to breakfast. Let's have breakfast. No, I'm not. We can have breakfast. I might have some juice with you, or some, a smoothie, some orange juice or something like that, some water. And let's say if I do eat breakfast, then that'll be my only meal of the day. That's it. I see absolutely no need, and I'm going based off of how I feel, to clog my body up eating 3 times a day. No, absolutely not. I will not do that. That's not how I roll. And I have enormous amounts of energy. I don't have OnlyFans, Muddy Lee. What's OnlyFans? Tell me all about that. Email me. Go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and email me, because I don't know what OnlyFans is. But anyway, I need to look it up. I see no need to eat all that food, because all you're doing is making your digestive system work damn harder. It's like you clogging everything up. Give it a break. Get up in the morning, drink some green tea, drink some water, or if you're going to eat, have some fruit. Lisa said, do you like tofu? No, I'm not a tofu person. I like plants. I like the whole food. Like, I like the bananas, some of my favorite foods. Mangoes is probably my favorite fruit on earth. Papaya, pineapple, blueberries, raspberries. What else I be? Any type of bean. I'm a bean connoisseur. What else I be eating? My kale, my coconut milk, my nut butters. Oh my God. Almond butter, peanut butter, my coconut flour, almond flour, my, what else? I love my bananas, and top it off with some granola. So stuff like that. That's what I eat. But I see no need to just be like having 3 meals a day like that. It's crazy to me. And even though that's how I grew up, but I noticed the difference in how I feel and how I'm able to get a lot of stuff done. People was like, I had some people asking me, well, how was I able to, go through all that I went through with the Tommy Sotomayor situation I was producing my play? Well, it's because of how I eat, people. I was actually fasting. I was just drinking juice. Jerry tell you, I was on my juice, just drinking my carrot juice. What I had, coconut water, celery juice, pineapple juice. That's what I was on. That's it. And you just have a lot of energy and a lot of mental clarity, and you're able to do what you need to do better and function better to me on a vegan. I get a lot of stuff done. Because I have a lot of mental clarity and I have a lot of get up and go. And I notice whenever you eat a meal, think about that. You get sleepy. That's why I like to eat one meal a day, because I eat my food. I hope you guys can see me. I know it's dark. Dang. Turn the light on. Okay, so I like to eat my meals in the evening time because I know that I'm gonna get sleepy. That's the reason why I advocate eating one meal a day. Because people, just think about that. Productivity goes down after you come from lunch. You go on your lunch break and you eat all this greasy food and you're like, oh, you're feeling all sluggish. Productivity at work goes down. So that's the thing. I don't like to feel like I have no energy. So that's one of the benefits of eating a vegan. If you going through some shit, like I was going through some shit with that whole Tommy Sotomayor situation, I was able to just fight right on through that. I did my rehearsals. I did my show. Some people could not believe that I was able to still carry on. Well, a part of it, I'm just a strong-willed person, number one. Okay, I got to give it credit. I'm a very fucking strong-willed person. Like, that's just how I naturally am. But my vegan diet enhances that. And I know y'all like, damn, it's a link between your will and food. Hell yeah, it is. Get on the plants. Get on the plants. So, guys, that's my story for now. I might come back on here and talk to y'all about that some more later. I want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all go to my Cash App and help me out with these legal fees. I found an attorney who would charge me $4,500 to file the injunction that I need to file. If your heart is so touched by what I'm going through and you want to help, go to my Cash App and donate. My Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. And I want to thank y'all for watching. And if the spirit hits me, I will come back on here and share some more of my vegan tips with you guys. And if I can think of it, when the next time I make my juice, because I'm going to be making some apple juice. I cut up some apples. I got them soaking in some vinegar at home right now. I will make some. I will show y'all exactly what I do. And I don't have a juicer. I do it the old school way. I will show y'all what to do. And I'm going to try to make more videos showcasing my vegan food and my vegan lifestyle. So anyway, my Cash App is $rashidalala. Also, I am going to be producing another play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Look out for that. It will be pay-per-view live stream. We are putting it together right now. I want to thank y'all for watching. Once again, my Cash App is $rashidalala. Okay? $rashidalala. You know what? I will upward ninja, I will do that. I'm on my phone right now, so I'm not like on StreamYard, but if I get home, I will do that. It's just sometimes the trolls, they come and they're not going to sabotage my lives like that. So I want to thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all. That's it. World's first and only dark-skinned vegan activist. I need to start adding that to it because I got these haters out here that's up here want to talk about how black I am and how they can't see me because I'm greasy and why I always come up on the camera greasy. darkskinnedactivist.com. Talk to y'all later.